Howdy folks, welcome back to my channel. I got another unboxing video for you today, and like many of the previous unboxings, this is an instrument I have never played before in my life and have no idea how to play. But we're still gonna unbox one. So let's get this baby open. This should be, well, not should be, hopefully it is, one of the Tibetan singing bowls from the Om store. And if you start to research, again, I know nothing about these guys, but if you start to research Tibetan singing bowls, they come up right away. There's a place called the Om store. Their URL is theomstore.co, and they sell a whole bunch of different singing bowls and some other stuff too, but that's their main thing. And here it is, and it's in this little gift box, so let's go ahead and get it open. Now, these things range quite a bit in price based on the size. Now, this is the smallest size they have, and this one is called the original Om. And they go up in size from here. And consequently, they typically speaking go up in price as they go up in size, simply because there's more metal and you know, probably more work involved. So here is the box. You can see there, it says the Om store right on the box, and it also has their little Om logo. By the way, if you're an electronics junkie like me, it's not Ohm like resistance in an electric circuit. It's Ohm like the Sanskrit word. But anyway, and you can see it says handmade in Nepal right here. And again, I'm not an expert on these things, but I know Nepal is, I believe, is just south of Tibet. Oh, and by the way, the word of the day is Tibet, another proper noun. So here we go, here's the box. Let's go ahead and get it open. By the way, this is a very nice box. It's got almost like a, there's almost like a felt on it. It's very cool. So let's go ahead and open this. Oh, and it's tight. There we go. All right, take the lid off, and inside we see some items. So there is a little striker. Now, I did a little bit of reading on these things because, again, I know nothing about them. And apparently, if your bowl includes a striker, you should use the striker that's included with your bowl because they size them according to the bowl. And if you use a striker that is too large or too small, you might not be able to get the bowl to sing. And there's a good chance that I won't be able to get it to sing anyway. But anyway, so that's there. This is the ring. So what you do is you put this on your hand or, you know, for display, and then you set the bowl on that, and it keeps it from rolling around. And of course, our next thing is the bowl. That's it for the box. I'm gonna go ahead and set that down. Silica gel packet, that's not gonna help us. Looks like we've got some literature here. So it's got some stuff, looks like some information about care and whatnot. I'll deal with that later. And the bowl itself. So let's go ahead and get that open. There she is. So pretty cool looking little bowl. Even if it doesn't work well for an instrument for you, it's kind of a cool little decoration to have. It's got a really neat aesthetic to it. And again, handmade in Nepal. You can see the hammer marks on it. So very cool. Let's go ahead and see if I can make this thing sing. So what you're supposed to do is this, and then you take your striker and you strike it, and it will ring. And then once it starts vibrating, oh, that was easy. And you hear that chatter? When I start going faster, it chatters. If it chatters, that means you're supposed to slow down. I hope the camera is picking that up as beautiful as I can hear it sitting here. It is a beautiful sound. Let's see if I can start it without striking it first. There it goes. So, according to, again, I did some very minor reading, but apparently the best way to get it singing is you strike it first and then you go ahead and circle it. But the more advanced players can typically get it started just, you know, with the technique of going around the outside. And there's also some softer strikers that you can get that are more designed to just hit the the bowl, and so you could have like several different sizes and almost play them like chimes or bells or something. So again, this is called the Original Ohm. You can get these at the ohmstore.co, and I believe they also have an Amazon page as well. This one's about $35. And then they go up from there, and the most expensive one I think is around $200. So you know, there are all kinds of different price ranges there, but the main difference is typically the size. This is also the smallest, and then they go up in size from there. But I wanted to start with a relatively inexpensive one to see if I could even play it, and I guess it's quite intuitive, because keep in mind, I've never done this before. And I can get it to sing. Folks, if you like what I do on this channel, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. This channel is all about musical miscellany. It's everything from instrument reviews to one-man band videos to DIY musical projects and just about everything in between. If you can do it with music, I'm probably gonna try it. I'll see you all in the next episode.